Okay, so now let's continue. What was the last point number we wrote? Six. Point number 7. Material usage variance. Material usage variance. Mix of raw material. Mix of raw material. Or put a slash and write material variances. Material variances more than one raw material. Material variances more than one raw material. So now we will have 4 columns. We will have 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 columns. First 3 column will be as it is. What were the first 3 columns? So the first 3 columns remains as it is. First 3 columns remains as it is. Fourth column RAQ into SP. RAQ into SP. So and first write this. Write this. Okay, and right below RAQ is revised actual quantity in standard mix. Revised actual quantity in standard mix. Now, in the same point, right? For RAQ, total the actual quantity, and distribute as per standard mix. And distribute as per standard mix. And distribute as per standard mix. Then material cost variance 1 minus 3. Material price variance 3 minus 2. Material usage variance. Sorry, 1 minus 2. 1 minus 3. Then material mix variance. Material mix variance 4 minus 3. And material yield variance 1 minus 4. What is all this? I'll explain you. Just give me 5 more minutes, I'll explain. Yield variance. हाँ, यूनिट नहीं है वो, यूसेज है. So left side it is material mix variance, right side it is material yield variance. Material mix variance and material yield variance. Okay, so it will be better if we do a problem and understand the concept. So getting back to the illustration problem. A perfect question we can have. Everyone pay attention. You can write things later. You can write things later. Right from presentation to how do you write this, I'll explain everything in detail, but pay attention. the standard cost of a chemical. First, we know there are two material A and B.
Yes.
So how many columns?
Four.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, first column. Hmm. Now let's start filling. So the standard cost of a chemical mixture is as follows: 40% material A at 20, 60% of material B at 30. So 40, 60, what is this? This is mix. Mix. Let's say, for example, when you drink Tang at home, you have a mixture of sugar, Tang, and water,
Yes.
and 95% is water.
Yes.
और कहाँ मिक्स करते हैं आप लोग नहीं पता, but when we talk about mix, it is more than one element being added in a product. So in a product, 40% is material A, 60% is material B. A standard loss of 10% is of input is expected in production. The cost records. So before that, what is this 20 and 30?
Price.
Standard price. So into 20 into 30 for both the material.
Yes.
I think I have to space out it properly. Give me 1 minute. The better I do it in Excel. Yes. So first SQ into SP. Everyone. AQ into AP. Okay. Now SP we have found out for material A and material B. So A and B. It is 20 and 30. And wherever I have SP, I'll copy paste. Okay. Then normal loss is 10%. Cost record for the period showed the following usage: 90 kg of material A at a cost of 18 and 110 kg of material B at a cost of 34. First, tell me what is 90 and 110? Actual quantity. Actual quantity. So 90 kg of material A and 110 kg of material B. So 90 and same I'll put here 90 and 110. Okay. Then what is this 18 and 34? Actual price. Actual price. So 18, 34. Now only two numbers are missing, RAQ and SQ. If we get this problem over, only two numbers are missing, RAQ and SQ. The quantity produced was 182 kg of good product. What is this? Finished goods. Finished goods. Good. And there are all the variants. So first working note. Working note 1, RAQ. For RAQ, what did I say? I gave in the notes. I gave in the notes. Total the actual quantity. So total actual quantity 200. 200. Everyone. So total actual quantity is 200. And standard mix 4:6. 40%, 60%, you remember? So standard mix 40, 40 and 60, that is 4:6 or 2:2. So RAQ of A is equal to 200 into 4 by 10, 80. And RAQ of B 6 by 10,
120.
120. 80 and 120. 80 and 120. So RAQ 80 and 120. Everyone, now you are clear how do we calculate RAQ?
Yes, yes.
Why we will discuss later. Why we will discuss later. But how we calculate RAQ?
Yes.
Whatever is the actual quantity total and distribute in the standard mix. Distribute in the standard mix. Now SQ. Now most toughest part SQ. I'll give a minute's time. Let me see if anyone can crack it. SQ of A and SQ of B. Come on. SQ of A and SQ of B.
We are 83. 83. 55.52. Sorry.
Okay. 202. So working note 2 SQ. Everyone pay attention. For every time we find SQ, I have a very simple table, finished goods, raw material. Everyone?
Yes, my honor.
So now tell me if I want 1 kg of finished goods or 1 unit, here they have given kg. If I want 1 kg of finished goods, how much raw material is required?
200 by 180. भैया वो टेबल में जाओ
0.91 ना
190 भैया क्वेश्चन में जाओ
1 point.
09.
And how did we get this?
200 by 200.
200.9.
Take second. One. No. Calculator.
क्वेश्चन मार्क बन रहा है
1.11. Now भैया ये क्या किया आपने? What is this? What is this? Very simple. We know 10% is normal loss. Yes. So if you put 1.11 kg, 1.11 in calculator minus 10%, we get 1 kg of finished goods. So भैया आपने calculate कैसे किया? Very simple. 1 divided by 90%. 1 divided by 90%. In short, if I have 1.11 kg of raw material, my finished goods will be 1 kg. So to have even more clear and correct picture, I am taking up to 4 decimal. I am taking up to 4 decimal. Now my finished goods is 182. Cross multiply and finish. 202.02. Now this is for A or B. It's for both. So 202, I think मितांश आपने बोला था या किसी ने बोला था 202. But this is for both. This is for both. So SQ of A 202.02 into 40%.
80.80.
80.8. And SQ of B
121. 121.
121.2. 21. Okay. So this is our SQ. This is a kya? Two two है. Eighty point eight. Okay. Now SQ. We will put 80.89, and here it is 121.33. Now all the calculation you guys will do. Come on. 1617.8. 99. One second. First, let's complete this for material A. 1600. Everyone. Now the beauty here is generally we calculate 5 variants. I said you 5 variances. Yeah. Now when you have 2 raw material, you have to calculate 15 variances. 5 variants for A, 5 variants for B, and total. So you have to calculate not 1, 2, 5, 7. You have to calculate 15 variances. So let's do it. Now material cost variance. We all know the formula. 1 minus 2. So for A 1 minus 2. पक्का 2.2 A. ठीक है. For B 100 ही रहने दो. 100. So and total क्या ये कर रहे हो? अच्छा. So total 102.2 A. So this is 3 variances we have calculated for A, B, and total. In exam, when you write material cost variance, you'll write the formula. Yes, and you'll write the formula once and you'll substitute 3 times for A, for B, for total. So material cost variance and material price variance. I don't know. 3 minus 2. Material price variance for A 180 F 260 A. So price variance is the next. Usage variance 182.22. A. 339.8. 340 total. 522. Total 157 points. Now, before you continue further, always get a good habit of checking your answer. 180F for A 180F and 182.22A, total 2.2A. And for B 440 and 340, 100A,
Yes.
So obviously total will be same. So check and then continue. Check and then continue. Don't be in a rush to just complete the problem. हाँ ठीक है वो मेरे से ले लेना बाकी का मटेरियल मिक्स वेरिएंस 4 minus 3 material mix variance 4 minus 3 300 F total 100 F. So done. Then हाँ 17.8 F.
40 F. 57.87.
Now again check mix A 200 A and yield 17.8 F. If you net it off 182.2 see here because from usage we get mix and yield. So if we add price and usage you will get price and usage, cost variance, yield and mix, usage variance. Everyone, look at the chart I gave no. So if you add price and
Quantity.
usage, you will get cost variance. If you add mix and you will get usage variance. Everyone, yes. So now our variances are right. Bhaiya, we are clear with three. Cost variance, price variance and usage variance, but we are not clear with mix and yield. So let me explain that. First, very important interpretation. Please try to understand. Material mix variance favorable or adverse? Favorable. So if I have to say in very local way, सस्ता माल ज्यादा यूज किया, महंगा माल कम यूज किया. Once again, let me show you. Now, mix variance, 100 rupees is favorable, means the raw material with lower cost, we have used more than raw material which is costly. Let me show you. 4 and 3, is the price same or different? Price same or different? Everyone? Yeah, देख रहे हो. 3 and 4 prices, quantities same. Guys, listen. First listen carefully. My question was, is quantity same or different? Same. Because this is also actual, this is also actual.
Yes.
The difference is the mix. In third column, it is actual quantity in actual mix. Fourth column, actual quantity in standard mix. Everyone pay attention again. Once again. Third column, third and fourth column, price same or different?
Same.
Sure? Both are SP. So third and fourth column price is the same. Now third and fourth column, quantity same or different? Same. Both are 200.
Yes.
Both are 200. But third and fourth column, third column is actual quantity in actual mix. Fourth column, actual quantity in standard mix. So the difference is the mix, everyone. A and B, which is costly? A or B, which is costly? B is costly. Everyone, do you agree? So C, B, we 110 should. One second. Mix is favorable, no?
Yes.
1 second. Give me 1 minute. So. Now let's take A. Actual quantity we have used 90 kg, but see RAQ it is only 80. 10 kg extra we have used. Everyone. And B 120 kg is as per the standard mix, but actually we have used 110. So A we have used more, that is cheaper material. B, we have used less, that is costly material. That is why your mix variance is favorable.
Oh.
Once again, let me complete. So, everyone, once again listen to me. Mix variance is column 3 and 4.
Yes.
Between column 3 and 4, price is same. Do you agree? Quantity is same. Do you agree? The difference is the mix. Third column is actual quantity in actual mix. Fourth column is actual quantity in standard mix. Now, if the mix variance is favorable, favorable, it means the lower cost product you have used more and costly product you have used less. Live example we have here. Product A, as per standard mix, it is 80. Product A as per standard mix 80, but actually we have used 90. Product B as per standard mix 120, we have used so 10k costly material we have used less and heavy material we have used more. Now column is mix variance clear to all? Yes. I'll give notes, don't worry. So then next yield variance. Yield variance is 1 and 4. Price same or different?
Price is there.
Everyone. Quantity.
Little.
Quantity same or different? Different. Because first column is standard quantity, second column, fourth column is actual. So quantity is different. Mix is same. First column standard quantity in standard mix. Fourth column actual quantity in standard mix. So first and fourth column mix is the same. First and fourth column mix is the same. Difference is the quantity. Everyone. So again repeating first and fourth. First and fourth is price same or different? Price is same. Price is same. Quantity different. First column standard, second column actual. Mix. First column is standard quantity in standard mix. Fourth column actual quantity in standard mix. Both are standard mix. So the difference is in yield variance. Now when we write notes, you'll get some more clarity. So you did not start this problem, right?
No.
So what did you write last? That table you made. Chart you made. Now write next point, interpretation. Point number 8, interpretation. Point number 8, interpretation. A. Mix variance is column 4 minus column 3. Mix variance is column 4 minus column 3. Difference between 4 and 3. Difference between 4 and 3 is not the price. Difference between 4 and 3 is not the price. Comma, not the quantity. Comma, not the quantity. But is the mix.
अच्छा मिक्स हो रहा है तो वो थोड़ा सा कम हो तो वो
अरे composition में mix नहीं हुआ है. हाँ. Is the mix. Second point. B. Column 4 is actual quantity in standard mix. Column 4 is actual quantity in standard mix. While column 3 is actual quantity in actual mix. Thus, difference between the two column is called mix variance. Point number C. When we use more proportion of cheaper raw material, and less proportion of expensive material, then mix variance will be adverse. Favorable. It is not adverse, it will be favorable. Mix variance will be favorable. Then next, point number D. Point number D. Yield variance is column 1 minus column 4. Yield variance is column 1 minus column 4. Yield variance is column 1 minus column 4. The difference between 1 and 4, the difference between 1 and 4 is not the price, is not the price, comma, is not the mix, is not the price, comma, is not the mix, but is the quantity, but is the quantity. Point number E. Column 1 is standard quantity. Column 1 is standard quantity and column 4 is actual quantity. And column 4 is actual quantity. Point number F. Material yield variance is also known as material yield variance is also known as material subusage. Material yield variance is also known as material subusage. So usage is because of two things, mix and yield. Yield means you have used either lesser material or more material. Now yield is favorable. Yield is favorable. It means you have used lesser quantity of raw material. You have worked more effectively. Everyone, ये भी 40-60 है, ये भी 40-60 है. Yes, so here you can write the solution, but in exam you have to use the formula. नहीं, नॉर्मल लॉस नहीं, वो यूसेज के कारण है. आपको इतना अलाउड था बट आपने उतना ही यूज किया. Take second, I missed one point, sorry. If we add G point, if we add mix and yield, if we add mix and yield, you get usage variance. If we add mix and yield, you get usage variance, which can also be found by, I don't know. Column 1 minus column 3. Column 1 minus column 3. Yes, now you can write the solution. Come on. After this, one more problem. We are completing material variances today. Next class, labor and variable overhead. Next class, fixed overhead, chapter over.
और 2.22 डाले सिर्फ 200 आ रहा है, तो बचा हुआ कैसे फेवरेबल होगा?
क्या
2.22 का टोटल अगर करेंगे और 80.89
हाँ, तो देखो 202.22 इतना अलाउड था बट हमने 200 किलो में काम खत्म कर दिया, तो हमने 2.22 kg कम यूज किया, इसलिए यील्ड वेरिएंस फेवरेबल है. Done? Come on, guys. How long? Okay. Now let's move on. Let's move on. Last illustration under material variances. Now you see textbook answer. See, this is the working note. Now, do you think ever in life you will understand this? No. So, and then see, cost, price, usage. Mix and yields are calculate ही नहीं किया. Then cost variance they have calculated total A and B नहीं किया. So our answer is much more elaborate, detailed and clear. And you write this in an exam, 100% you'll get marks. Just that everywhere you have to write the formula instead of 1 minus 2. Whatever we are doing now in that table, you can keep that as working note. You can keep that as a working note. And when you are writing cost variance 1 minus 2, you write the formula, substitute the numbers. Okay. Now, illustration number 4. ABC produces an article by lending two basic material. Standard costing system and following standards have been set. 40, 60, same last problem. 4 and 3. Given in the question. So I'll use the same table. Into 4. The standard loss in processing is 15%. Last time it was 10%. During April, the company produced 1,700 kg. So, shall we do this now? Yeah. So, 1 divided by 85%. 1764. And during the company produced 1,700 kg. How much? 2,000 kg of raw material required. And SQ of A, 2,000 into 40%. 1,200. Everyone? Yes. Then the position of stock and purchases for the month of April are as under. So material A and B, opening stock, closing stock, purchases they have given. So opening stock of material is valued at standard price. Calculate material price variance, usage variance, yield variance, etc. etc. All the variance will calculate. All the variance will calculate. Now, bhaiya, only SP likha humne. So SQ we will always compute at the end. What about AQ?
Yeah, AQ is
Hmm.
कोई सेम रहेगा.
क्या सेम रहेगा? Very good. Opening plus purchase minus closing. So whenever we write AQ, AQ means materials consumed. AQ means materials consumed. So opening plus purchases minus closing for A. 830 Paka? One second. One second. Just a second. Hey, pen. So opening stock plus purchases minus consumption is closing stock. Opening stock is 35, purchase 800 minus consume, we don't know, closing stock 5. So this was 30, correct here now. 1 second. Okay, correct. Normal loss we have to subtract. Yes, guys, we did not give any impact to normal loss. Huh? Okay, नहीं, sorry, correct ही था, 835 है. This 1190. This is actual quantity. But actual price will vary because you see opening stock was valued at standard price. Opening stock was valued at standard price. So now we will go by FIFO method. This 830 I will break. 830 I will break. 35 is coming from opening stock and balance 795. So 35 is valued at standard price 4 rupees. And this 3,400 by 800. 4.25. Same way for product B also. 40 units is opening stock and 1150. 2 point and it is 3. So now the same thing can I copy here? Everyone, yes, no, yes, no? So here I need not segregate. Because it is standard price. When it was actual price for opening inventory and purchases, the purchase price was different. So here I need not segregate. 830 1190. RAQ. So total actual quantity. 2020. Standard mix 4:6. So 2020. 808. 1212. So 808 and here 830 plus 1190. Then standard quantity also we have already got. When we are reading the question, that time itself we have calculated 800 and 1200. Yes, time for calculations.
3,518.75.
If you are not using M plus, you are not using your calculator properly. 3, 5,
3,600. 3,600. 3,573.
done, done, done. Now. Time to start the variance. Time to start the variance. So, material cost variance for A.
758. 605. 286.25.
286.25. F. A. 198.75. A.
575.
575. F. Total
6.25.
376.25. F. 120 A.
38.
You see, once we prepare the table is the entire thinking part. After that, mechanically, you just have to calculate and put the numbers. That's all. So, mixed variance. Huh? 88A.
22.
Yield variance. 32A.
68.
I want everyone to check once. Check once. Add price usage, check whether it is matching with cost. Add mix and yield, check whether it is matching with usage.
Yes.
Any change in the working note? Same to working notes. Here, only one extra new thing we are learning, that here actual quantity is actual quantity consumed, and price for actual price. Here भैया अगर weighted average होता तो ये भी नहीं होता. If it is weighted average, we would have not done this. We would have written the quantity together. But we had to calculate weighted average price. But here we have followed FIFO. So, and FIFO opening stock is valued at standard price. 3,400 for 800 kg. So you will get 4.25. Any other doubts? Yes, you can write and we can close for the day. Assumption FIFO is used. Why not? Obviously नहीं. Ideally, I feel working note 3, one more is required for no, I think yeah, couple of working notes are required, guys. AQ. So for A, 35 plus 800 minus 5, 830. And for B, 40 plus 1,200 minus 50. So AQ. Then one more working note 4 for AP. For AP, A 3,400 by 800. That is 4.25. And for B, any other calculated figure? SP was directly given. AP I have written, AQ I have written, REQ I have written. 4 working notes. I hope you are understanding and writing and not blindly copying. कहाँ पे AQ में हाँ
खाली वो एक 795 4.25 4.25 का खाली सप्लाई बनेगा
क्या
सेकंड कॉलम में जो 30.4 के अगली लाइन में 4.25 है ना वो खाली लॉजिक समझा
ये रहा 4 पॉइंट वर्किंग नोट 4 हमने 3400 में खरीदा 800 kg खरीदा तो रेट 4.25 डन So please revise this and come for tomorrow's class. Tomorrow we will do labor variances, which is 80% similar to this. 80% it is similar to this. In case you don't understand, you will have a challenge in tomorrow's class itself. So please ensure you complete and come in next 2 days. You will be completing the chapter.